All right, so we back. This will happen when you stay locked in. We breaking out. Had to go back live for this play. I feel like we about to hit a milli any second now. Any second now. We caught this at 40K on live. Shout out to the chat. It was posted in the chat. 39K. My entry point was like 46K. Right now we at 700K. We hit 900K. This will happen when you locked in. I told y'all this was a milli play, bro. Like, we right here. We right here. Shout out to everybody that's able to make this live stream. This is a quick live stream, you know. I just got motivated to do another video. Good meta right here. Locked in. This the whole mind state. It's the whole mindset of crypto. You got to be locked in. You got to be focused. Right? You just need a high, intense amount of focus for a short amount of time, and you could capitalize. Hit a milli. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Drop a comment. Y'all can still shield me any meme coin. Entry was 38K. Shout out to everybody who got in this play. We back. This will happen when you locked in. So let me share my video. Appreciate everybody that got post notifications on. We posted this at 40K. All you gotta do is get a good entry point. You know, sometimes we ask for the cake. People be asking for cake. They be wanting the bread. But then God put you in the kitchen with all the ingredients. That's like God putting you on the live stream. He was like, yeah, I need some soul. Then you got put on the live stream with another play to get some soul. Like, he put you in the kitchen to go cook. Everybody want a plate they just want a handout. But it do something, it change something in your brain when you create it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you created a whole business Like if you never created a business for yourself and you created a whole business and you was just getting people supporting you and thousands of dollars and like you don't think that'll change your mind on money and you will look at shit differently? And that's just like if you say if you was getting handed money your whole life, you know, you just a spoiled motherfucker, just you handed money. But a person who didn't get handed money and then they made all their money, they look at it, them two different realities for both of them. And say if the person who made all their money, they just come up and amass like millions of dollars or hundreds of thousands. Like you look at money, like damn, it give you this sense of like you can provide for yourself. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta go through that. Like you gotta go through that as a man, shit, woman. I feel like everybody need to feel that. We got Abraham in the chat. Higher. Shout out to Marco in the chat. Shout out to everybody that got in this play. Shout out to everybody that stayed locked in, that believed in the meta. Everybody that believed in the meta. We're gonna see what it do. You know, it looked like it's about to hit a milli, so that's why I went live again. Wanted to catch it at a milli, but we showed this early on my live stream. It was like one of the first plays I pulled up, and the second or third play I pulled up for real. But shout out to it was somebody in my chat, bot scammer or spammer. I mean, DGN Shielded. Shout out to whoever that was. That's when I got in it. Saw it live, pulled it up, 8. We up crazy. I'm up over 1,000% right now on this play. It gave a bunch of opportunities for entry points. Even when I got off live, it was dipping. It was dipping down to like, it was dipping. I think it went to like 170K. And I'm like, I was just holding like, all right, it got to bounce. Then it reversed, went back to 200, 300. I'm like, all right, we good. Then just kept building back up. So it ain't really take it that long. But it did dip like right after I got off live, or when I was getting off live, it went lower. But you just got to stay locked in. The meta was too clean. I'm like, they got us in this. They got us in this. It got to go higher. I think that shit was creative. The locked in, linked in. That shit creative. Let me see if I can show y'all on Dex Screener what I'm talking about, so y'all can get the visual. Because they don't, Solana meme coins, some of them do, but a lot of them, they mainly focus on updating Dex Screener. Some of them update Dex tools. That's what I'm looking at right now. But mainly, they focus on updating Dex Screener. And this is what I look at on my phone. But yeah, y'all see, this the meta. The image they using, locked in, linked in. So that's the logo. What the fuck? Oh man, unemployed people sending. That's funny, bro. Why they selling? I'm gonna just have to let this cook. It's still. It was only 1 o'clock. We might have to let this cook. Is it usual to have a 700K resistance? That's a good question. You know, it flared to 900. It didn't hit an M. It can have resistance around the 700, 800K point. You know, it's holding this half a milli point. Let's see. Like if it's staying above half a million, keep bouncing to 6. It's normal, you know. It still look healthy to me. But I just looked at the time. It's still early in the day, you know. Early in the day. This just came out on the last live stream, at the start of the last live stream. So it's early in the day. More people could pick up on this meta and see it and laugh. You know what I'm saying? It's funny. Like I ain't never seen nobody do that. The LinkedIn, they just flipped the LinkedIn logo. But in the meme coin world, that could run, you know. And we already was close to 1M. So even if it starts sending later on today, I'm gonna hold it down. Cause my entry point was so out cold. It's like even if it goes super low, I ain't greedy. I'd be like, all right, should I double my money? You know. But I'm patient enough to see if it's gonna do something. You know, I ain't about to just sell right here. I want to see if it can flare up some more. But even if it don't, it's cool. Like, say if it just rugged all the way to 200-300K, all right. My entry point was 40K. But we gonna see. I think it's gonna keep going though. We locked in. We got Nate in the chat. Shout out to Nate. Shout out to Nate got keys. If it's not your keys, it's not your crypto. We keep the keys. Self-custody. Team self-custody. We keep holding the 600. I think they're going to send it. That's just me. Y'all can do whatever y'all want. I know some people got out. Some people probably took profit already. Y'all know me. I'll be in the trenches. Wanted my bag to go up to 4 milli. Send it to 4 milli. I need to see 1 million on the board before I even think about hitting it. Let me see, right? I'm still up. Even right here, I'm up over 1,000%. So it's like, that's a 10x from entry point. When you see 1,000%, that's a 10x on the bot. But I think it's gonna go higher. I think it was gonna go to 5,000%. Let's see. And then right now is a good time to make Solana too. Solana at 144. Good time to be in the market. Stay bullish. We forever bullish on Sol. Y'all drop a comment. Any play y'all looking at, let me know. Any play y'all looking at. When it's locked in play. But it's always another play cooking up. So if y'all in something, just let me know. Why they selling? Send it up. Send it up. Wait, they had a locked in and hit 100 million? Oh, lock in. What was lock in? A year ago. I forgot about this play. It was people that's whales in this play, and they talking about they was buying locked in. I just was looking on X. Send this to 100 mil too. They was like, this one rhyme better. I'm like, oh, I didn't even know that was one that went to 100 mil. Man, this is good meta. This is good meta. And they locked in was, I remember what that came from. That came from what's that dude name? Not Wall Street Bets, but damn, I just forgot this nigga name. GME, the GME dude. That came from him. That meme came from that GME dude. I forgot his name though. I can't think of it right now. But when he first got back active, he posted that sitting up. That sitting up meme, but this locked in, they relating it to LinkedIn, so that's why it's original. But it got the same potential. Nah, 100 million to be crazy. 100 million to be crazy. I might have to do some raids. Start raiding. For real, for real. Send it up. Somebody drop a comment. We locked in. I'm gonna just lock in on this play all day. You know. Don't nothing else make sense. If y'all send me another play, if y'all want me to y'all want me to talk about it, y'all want me to shill it, send me a DM. Tag me on Twitter or X. You know. Just let me know. Let me know what's going on and we'll get busy. But it gotta make sense. It gotta make sense. I'm not just shilling anything. I'm not just shilling anything anymore. If it look good, if it start running, I'm gonna make a tweet about it. You know, I'll make a tweet about it. We get in it. But or make a video about it, you know, all that good stuff. Send it back. We locked in. Just the only way to make it out is to go within. The only way to make it out is to go within. That might go over some of y'all heads. Y'all might not understand it till like a year from now. You'll be like, that's what that nigga meant. But you gotta lock in. It's the inner world that creates the outer world. You always had a thought first. You had a vision before you take any action. The iPhone, before it became physical, it was a thought. It was an idea. They was locked in. You had to lock in and get the vision. He had to lock in and think of that shit like, all right, damn, all right. One big screen, touch screen. They had to lock in and they put that shit out. They went within. It wasn't no examples. Where they gonna go? It wasn't no examples. They had to go within. They had to get the message. That's what you gotta do. At all times, you gotta lock in. If you don't know the answer, don't look on the outside world. Go within. Meditate, nigga. You gotta pray now. Hey, y'all gonna get it one day. One day it's gonna y'all be like, that's what he was talking about. That's what that nigga was talking about. I gotta lock in. You already got the answers, I'm telling you. Some people just be too distracted. You got somebody else's thoughts. Somebody done told you some bullshit. Now you believe in that. You believe in some bull. That ain't even your thought. That's not even your thought. Some of your mans just told you, yeah, I'm having a bad day. Man, it's just da 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 da. Now you thinking about you having a bad day. You trying to relate. Yeah, like, yeah, I didn't. Yeah. No, that ain't even you. That's why you gotta lock in on some. Gotta lock in, y'all. We back at 800. Facts, though. Facts. I've been listening to Novel Goddard, but Novel Goddard, all he talk about is locking in like a scientific way through the law of assumption. Already know. You gotta already know you won. Before you do anything, you gotta already, you know, it's people that come from a place of wanting, then it's people that come from a place of I already got it. Before they see results. The two different mind states. The people that are like, I want, then it's somebody that's approaching, I already won. I already know I'm God. I already know. Easy, Millie. Easy. Send it up. You know. I feel like you should always test the belief in yourself. Even if you fail. Like, say you see how I'm talking, like, you know, I just believe in myself. Like, yeah, it's gonna hit a milli. This is what you gotta do. Like, even if I failed in front of y'all face and this shit just rugged out, I'ma still go on the next play and I'ma still be talking the same way because it's a program within me. Like, I believe in myself, and you should always test your belief in yourself. Send it up. Remember the law. You gotta know. You gotta work it out like a muscle. $900. Look at that chart, man. That chart beautiful. That chart needs to be put on a wall somewhere, man. That chart needs to be in a museum somewhere, man. Next to a Mona Lisa. Chart need to be put in the museum somewhere. Next to a Mona Lisa. This chart look like A motherfucking Chinese dragon or some shit. Like, I don't know what I see when I look at this. Just look like some type of animal. Fucking dinosaur. I'm tripping. $830K. Come on, send it up. We was just about to break a milli. I wanted this to be the milli live stream, you know? My whole purpose of making this video was for the play to go to 1 million on live. Let's see if we're gonna make that happen. I need y'all to hold it down. Stop selling. I know somebody on live right now on a bot playing Temple Run. We about to break out. The Pearl of Great Price. Best novel. Let me show y'all this channel I'll be on. This the channel you gotta go on. Hidden gem right here. Hidden gem right here. Yon World Motivation. I mean, Beyond Motivation. This is a hidden gem right here. You know, they drop in every 2 hours. You know, support the new up and coming AI channels. But no, this channel, yeah. Send it up. Man, who sold? I looked away for 1 second. We was just at 870 on the bot. Stop selling. I'm gonna get off live though. I'm gonna get off live and I'll be back. When I'm gonna come back? What time is this? 2 o'clock? We're gonna do a 9 o'clock live stream. We flaring back up. This is going to a milli. It's gonna be some, it may be some up and down right now, but this gotta go to a milli. Locked in. Y'all saw the logo, right? Let me just remind y'all. That's the logo. Locked in. Number 7 on deck screener. 800K right now. I'm locking in. Send it up. Hit a milli. I like when it's at 800. When the chart at 800K, that should give me energy. 900. Come on. You can do it. You right there. You right there. This was a clean hit, real clean play for Wednesday. Shout out to everybody that got in this. Anybody that watched the live stream that got in this a part of this all-time high. We breaking out. We about to hit a milli. Plays that dance up here, they hit a milli. Like, it's about to hit a milli. It's about to do it right now. Break out. Somebody about to 8, like 40 sold, 30 sold. Let me see these buys that's coming in. There we go. 2,000. Come on. Stop selling. You onion smelling. You onion. No washcloth using. I'ma just use my hand. I'ma just use the soap bar in my hand. I'm good. Head ass. Now you smell like onions. Around this bitch smell like onions. Like, who the fuck is that? I'm gonna just use my hand. Don't be a musty Jeep, man. We clean. We super clean. We washing up with good soap. Essential oil soap. I'm talking about you can see through the bar. See-through soap. Y'all don't even know about that shit. Pearls. Or pears. Whatever the fuck it's called. Pear. 18 back from the 1800. Look it up. Good cologne. Washcloth. Washcloth. I don't know when that got in the society, but we African. We using washcloth. We were the first civilization that made the whole toilet system. They had to get the sanitation from us. Let's talk about it. We not no musty Jeeps. We sending this to 100 M's. And we gonna be fresh. We gonna get real fresh. Right after. Real fresh. Clean. Smelling good. Good cologne. All right, let me shut up. I'm just talking shit. I don't even know what I just said. Send it up. 900K. Send it up. 900K. Send it up. Bro, I'm about to get off live. They keep dancing around 800. It's about to hit a milli though. If it don't hit a milli, spam the comments on the video and be like, Yon, this weak ass play. I knew it was gonna run. That's how y'all gonna be in the comments. We about to go to a milli though. Don't even trip. Don't even trip, y'all. Unking them about the 8. Novel guard. Yeah. That's all I'm on. That's all I'm on. You know. What I did though, I made like a playlist and I downloaded. It was like 2 audio I really listened to that fuck with me. But I downloaded them and I got them on a playlist and I listen to it every morning before I start trading and everything. It's only like, I think it was on like 15 minutes. Like both of them is like 15 minutes, but it's a 30-minute, you know. But yeah. Cause all of the lectures, like them, that page I showed y'all, what was it called? Beyond Motivation? Novel Goddard. But that, how they do the narrations and all of the speeches on there is so many different. It's a couple pages like that, but that's the one off the top I was thinking about. When the last time I made a tweet about this? What tweet? It was at 600. I can make a tweet at 800. Or I should wait for a milli. $900. I done did a whole nother. I might as well do an hour live stream. Fuck it. I'm 40 minutes in. I made multiple buys, Yon, at 860K. I'm up 30% profit. Do you know what's my average buy? It must be 800K. You could just say 800K. But if you up 30%, when did you first buy? You know, I normally buy once. You know, I buy once and then it tell you how much percentage you up from the time you bought. But even if you buy multiple times, I think I don't know if it'll reset your percentage. I don't know. Or it probably just keep adding to it. It's about to hit a milli, y'all. We about to hit a milli. We breaking out. We breaking out. That's it right here. Easy milli, y'all. Locked in. We don't need a job. This what happen when you locked in. This what happen when you lock in and believe in yourself. You don't need a job. But you gotta take a risk. Damn. That's how you feeling, StreamYard? Bet. I got something for you. I got something for you, StreamYard. For glitching out. We just hit a milli. 1 milli! We just hit a milli, y'all. We just hit a milli. We just hit a milli. Let's go. Clean. They call me Mr. Clean around this bitch. They call me Mr. Clean around this bitch, if y'all didn't know. Mr. Clean. We don't need a job. We too locked in around this bitch. And we speaking shit to existence in real time. We testing the waters. We believing in God around this bit. We believing in God publicly around this bit. We ain't just saying it, we showing it around this bit. Creating. We creating a whole opportunity right now. But we ain't waiting. We creating. We not waiting, we creating, man. Shout out to everybody that got in this play. But that's my live stream. I'm going to tap back in with y'all tonight, like around 9 a.m. But we locked in. We hit a milli. We spoke it to existence. We did it live. And I told y'all, if anybody new to the channel, this is what we do. We find plays live and we watch them run up. Whatever happened, if it go up or down, y'all hear the real reaction. Y'all see it live. Ain't nothing scripted. I do nothing scripted. Everything live. Right now it's 2:20 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. April 30th is Wednesday. I appreciate all the support. It's the end of the month too. So if y'all want to join the community, link is in the description. I'll post a link in the chat real quick before I close off the video. But this was a good hit. Man, this was a great hit. And we still sending. We still going up. You know. We still street up, man. We ain't never gonna stop that. Never, ever, 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 never. We stay street up. We stay protected, man. But look, this is how you join the community. If y'all want to join through Patreon, join up. But yeah, I'm gonna leave the video off at that. Appreciate all the support. Make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications. I'm out. Peace.